We are here today to speak about our poker chip experiment, which your children participated in on October 8th. The aim of the study was to test whether it takes longer for kindergarteners to complete a task alone or when competing with others. Our hypothesis was that students would take longer to complete a task when they are under the stress of competition and being the best from their peers than in a relaxed setting without stress. The task we gave the kindergarteners was to sort different colored poker chips by their color into piles. In the first part of the study, your child was asked to individually sort the poker chips as fast as he or she could while being timed by a researcher. In the second part of the study, the same group of students was told that they would be competing against their peers to see who in the class was the fastest sorter. The researchers once again timed the students as they completed this task. The findings showed that the students completed the task of sorting poker chips faster in a competitive setting than when they did it alone. For example, student 5 was about 1 minute and 15 seconds faster when there were competitive conditions than when there were not. Students 6 and 10 also showed a much faster speed in the competitive situation. You can also notice that some students took longer to sort the poker chips in a competitive situation. An example would be the 19th student in the list who took a whole 16 seconds longer in the competitive situation than in the non-competitive one. If you take the means of the two situations, you can see that on average the students completed the task of sorting the chips 12 seconds faster under competition than without competition. A special test for significance was used on this data called the Wilcoxon test, which showed that our data was significant. This means that competition had a positive effect on performance. We believe that the reason why the students performed better when it was a competition was because they had increased motivation for completing the task quickly. Thank you all for allowing your children to participate in activities such as ours. We would also like to thank your children as volunteers for giving us their time. We would like to ask you kindly if you'd let us use your child's data as part of our research project. If for any reason you would like to withdraw our data on your child, let us know after this presentation. Thank you again.